Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over tips that I wish I knew as a beginner player when I first played this game. So let's get right into it. So tip number one is, instead of carting or dying, retreat and resupply at a camp. So what this means is that you can fast travel to any camp that you unlocked or you first get at the beginning of the game. So you can resupply potions, or you can even sharpen if you need to. I usually do just to keep it fresh, so I don't have to worry about doing it in the middle of a fight and I can just get like hit. And also to go along with that as well, if you happen to die, don't worry about it. You have two more deaths before the quest is completely failed, unless it's something different, which you will say. So, but either way, you'll still be fine though. Okay. Tip number two is learn the monster patterns. This is probably one of the most important things. Even experienced hunters sometimes have problems with other monsters. You will take damage. It's okay. You have potions. You have mega potions and other healing abilities that I will be going through in a future video. Learn how the monster attacks, learn how the monster moves and even sometimes dodges. If they just go back or left to right or some other shit, it will be fine. Tip number three, if a monster hits you and knocks you down, and if they plan on attacking again, just stay down because then you get invincibility iframes. But if you do get up though and the monster attacks, you will get hit. So kind of think about that, because I've seen so many players die just because they are in a rush to get back up, but then the monster does like another attack and just kills them. So don't be like that. Try to capture monsters as much as possible. You will get better rewards. Plain and simple. So when you unlock gadgets for your Palico, try to use the trapper one as much as possible because of shocks traps and stuff like that helps, and also does some damage once you unlock like the maxed level for it as well. So for early game, do not forget to go to the canteen and eat. So it gives you buffs and stuff. Try to go for the health one, especially for early hunters. It always kind of helps them out and stuff like that. So that's what I definitely suggest. Tip number six, you can make equipment and item loadouts. So what this means is, like for me, I am a longsword main, but I like using the bow, heavy bow gun, and instaclave. So I have weapon loadouts for each one, and also for certain monsters that I am hunting that require it. So like Fatalis, which is the hardest monster you ever will face. I'm going to use this as an example though. Might not do well for Altrarion. Altrarion is elemental damage that you need to beat it, where Fatalis is just straight out raw damage importance. Those two builds are not going to go well together. So that's why it's always good to keep it different, organized as well for like decorations, which I'm going to go through in a different video as well. Item loadouts. It's kind of the same thing. So you're gonna use different loadouts for different things. Like my bow loadout is not gonna be the same for my heavy bow gun, because my heavy bow gun uses certain ammo that my bow does not use. So it just takes up that space, and I like to keep my loadouts organized. Just a food for thought. It makes it easier, and instead of trying to like restock everything, you can either hit the restock button or just hit your loadout again and automatically restock everything. Tip number seven. This one personally, since I am on mouse and keyboard, even on controller when I was playing it, I wish I knew this. Instead of just scrolling through it and like possibly dying, because this happened to me a lot, use a custom radical menu wheel. So what that is that there's slots that you can put whatever you want on it and just go to it and it will just use that item. So like when I am using a heavy bow gun, I have the one where you can use all three types, which is spread, power, Oh man, I can't remember. I can't remember the third one. Cluster, yeah, cluster as well. So I like to cycle between those three. And it's just easier instead of like trying to scroll. I can just hit it, boom, go straight to it, or to craft it as well if I need to. Um, so these are the tips that I used. If you find anything useful, please let me know down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.